Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Let's Talk About It with JMACK, episode 12. And I want to thank you all once again for tuning in each and every single week. You are gladly and truly much appreciated. Please, if you haven't done so already, make sure you like and subscribe. There will be a perk and a benefit to that. To all my peoples who have liked and subscribed and continue to watch, and for the newcomers that are liking and subscribing, I am going to have a free giveaway very, very soon. I told you all that when I reach an extra 100 followers, I was going to be giving away a nice gift for a lucky winner. So please, so far I'm up 33 followers. It's been a slow grind, but slow grind is better than no grind, as they say. So once again, for the few who have done so and follow me, thank you so much. Please continue to hit that like button and subscribe. Now, if you have any topics, once again, as I always say, similar to the situations that we're going to be speaking on today, make sure you comment below, or you can email us at the JMACK Everyone that's been tuning into the Gordito and Chinito podcast, I want to thank you as well. The Let's Talk About It with JMACK series, episode 12. As we just said, the JMACK Experience podcast as well. And now we have a brand new series called Tat Talk RI, featuring my homie PBZ Killing Them, which we just aired an episode this week. Episode 1 is out now, so be sure to tune into that. Now, we're going to get straight to it, y'all. Usually, I have somewhat of a lengthy introduction pause, but today and from now on, I'm going to get right to it. We got a few interesting topics today. So I want to start off with this one. I had a year-long affair and have no attraction to my husband. Can I return to a marriage with no spark after having the best physical and emotional experience of my life? Honestly, after you, if he found out, which I'm assuming he didn't, but you're talking about, can you return now that you have no spark? I mean, it's pretty much over and done with unless you're willing to work it out or go to therapy or so on and so forth. In my opinion, I feel like once there's no physical, emotional, like, attraction no more, like, I think, like, that's just pretty much dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to move on. But somebody said this. Listen up, because this isn't going to be sugar-coated. You had a long affair and now you're feeling the burnout from a thrill ride that was never going to last. The spark you're missing, it doesn't just vanish. You dosed it with the situation to step out. Now you're comparing your stable, dependent, ride-or-die husband to a roller coaster that gave you highs but would never stick around for the cleanup after the show. The best physical and emotional experience was fireworks, but they're fleeting. Instant gratification doesn't hold a candle to long-lasting commitment. Can you return to the marriage with no spark? The real question is, do you want to ignite a real lasting flame, or are you just chasing the next fireworks show? This is a fact. Like I said, if you not doing what, you know, like trying to take the proper precaution, and you already had a whole year fling, like, honestly, I think you should just move on, in my personal opinion. Like, once the damage is done, it's done. I don't think you could really, unless he's willing to work it out and you're going to be completely honest with him, hey, by all means. But somebody else said, don't worry, when your husband finds out about your year-long affair, he probably won't have any desire for you either. No love equals divorce. As I just said, that's a fact. Like, the damage is done. I don't think, that's going to be dependent on him. If he's a pendejo, me personally, a year-long fling is like, nah, that shit. I mean, people make mistakes. I can understand, like, a one-time thing. And even then, that's very difficult for a man to accept. I'm not trying to be biased, but, let's be honest here. It's kind of easier, I feel, for a female to accept when someone does them wrong and like try to move past it. But for a man, as I always say, nobody wants to be a cuerno on a man's point of view. Like that's a big no, especially if you're Latin or it don't even matter the race. I just think period. Like it's something very hard to get over, and you're probably gonna bring it up and so on and so forth. But if you feel different, please comment below or email us at the JMACK Experience Podcast. Now, moving on to our next one, we're going to switch things a bit up because every week, I'm going to be honest, I don't want to dwell on the same kind of topics. I want to give you a mixture of things. Now, this one, I found this kind of hilarious, to be honest. I'm only 43. Why are my parents being so mean and threatening to quit supporting me? Like, bro, I got to give you that look. Are you serious? 40 fucking 3 and your ass is still living. Your parents are still, not for nothing, no offense to everybody out here, but you already know there's no way that this person is a minority. Because, not for nothing, if you're black or Spanish, your ass is out the fucking door. As soon as you hit them legal papers, your parents is like a motherfucking probation officer. When are you moving? When are you getting your shit together? When are you doing what you got to do? Like, no bullshit. Like, there's no fucking way. I was on my own literally at 17 going on 18. Like, bro, there's no way your parents are going to fucking have you living in their house till 43. That's some fucking, okay, Thomas, okay, Rebecca, you can stay as long as you desire. Like, nigga, my parents were like, get your fucking ass out the door and do what the fuck you got to do. So somebody says, you are 43 years old and your parents support you financially. Are you unable to work or unwilling to work? That's a fact. You don't even work. Like, I can see if your parents, like, I'm not going to lie. I know if my parents, worst came to worst, I needed a place to stay because I'm going to be homeless or something temporarily. Let's give you that keyword, temporarily, because it ain't going to be for long. After a few weeks, your shit, my man, what you doing? You got to go. You're a fucking grown-ass man. You're a manganzón. You need to get the fuck on it and figure out what you're going to do with your life. They might help you out for a week or two, maybe a month, maybe 2 months. But ain't no way this is going to be a longevity thing. You got to get your shit together. Somebody says, there is a difference. When I was 43 years old, I was divorced, paying child support, and what was left barely covered my rent. That's a fact. Grow up already and find a home of your own. Pay bills, buy a mobile home, and travel the country if you can work from anywhere. No grown adult should be still living with mom and dad after 30. Shame on you. That's a fact. Like, if you're not mentally challenged or you have a permanent disability that you're crippled and you need help for life, there's no fucking way. I don't care what you tell me. How are you still living with your mom at 40-something years old? Please make this mistake. This shit is crazy. If you still live with your mom and dad and you can relate to this topic, I want to hear your story. I am all fucking ears. Please comment below or email us at the JMACK Experience Podcast. Somebody said, if you don't have a medical excuse, this is a big no-no. Exactly what I just said. Somebody says, your situation is different if you have medical issues. Somebody else said, it's different if you have medical issues, but if not, what are you doing with your life? Facts. I'm going to be honest, you must not have a boyfriend or a girlfriend because there's no fucking way that you are living at home this old and you have a significant other that wants to be with you for longevity. Once again, we want to hear your story if you can relate to this topic. Now, moving on. To all my parents out there, this one's for you. I heard my 17-year-old daughter sneaking out of the window last night and didn't hear back from her until 5 a.m. Should I confront her? I can't even finish. Should I confront her or ask where she went? I'm going to say, should I confront my daughter that lives with me? Or should I just let her run all over me? Bitch! You still under my fucking roof As my parents used to say, I don't give a fuck if you 100. If you live in here, ain't no fucking way you gonna be doing what the fuck you want. I don't care if you're grown. You're not even grown yet at that 17. Bitch. Let it be the last fucking time you come here at that time. Cause you ain't the motherfucking king of the house. I'm King Faru over here. And you ain't paying no motherfucking bills, probably. What you mean 5 in the fucking morning should I confront? No, you should confront her and let her know it's the last fucking time she's ever gonna do that. Unless she wants to get her own place and be on her own. Cause yeah, I'm gonna be honest, with that I can agree. That's a fucking no-no. What you mean 5 in the fucking morning? And then leaving the window open. That's crazy. Somebody says, next time after she leaves, go into her room, make sure she can't get back inside the house. That's a good one too, but nah, be upfront with your kids. Don't play these little fucking games. In fact, make sure all the windows and doors are locked so she cannot get back inside any room of the house, including bathroom windows. Let her call you and answer her, what? Where are you? How did you get out there? Are you okay? Let her explain what happened, where she was, etc. Does she smell like alcohol? Does she smell like drugs? Does she smell like cigarettes? If she does, ask her, why do you smell like this? And don't be too harsh on her. What you mean? At the end of the day, yeah, that's a good idea because you want to figure out why she's going out this late anyway. Because not even me at this age, I'm going out at that fucking late. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we've all been there. We've all broke night, but yeah, you might want to figure out what she's doing. That's a good alternative. But at the end of the day, what you mean, no go hard? It's either you're gonna follow the motherfucking rules or te me larga. For those that don't speak Spanish, you get the fuck out and do your own thing. Somebody said, sounds like a good idea unless something bad happens to lock her out. I mean, nothing bad's gonna happen. She was out to fucking 5 minutes. You know what she was doing? Lesbian, you know what they doing at that fucking time? They either partying, getting lit, or taking that werewolf. There's one of 3 things. Somebody also said, I think locking her out is not good advice. So then what? You just gonna let her do what the fuck she wants? You know what I mean? That's crazy. Someone said, and we're gonna end it with this one, I would have stopped her as soon as I knew she was sneaking out. And I would have said, get to sleep or find your own place. And that's exactly what I said before. A lot of people here are mad. So this new fucking generation. A lot of people here, that's terrible. Don't lock her out. Ask her what's going on. There ain't no fucking reasoning. You the fucking child. I'm the fucking adult. I'm fucking King Faru. You're gonna follow the fucking rules of this house. That's it. That's why this new generation is all fucking committing suicide and mad fucking soft and deal with mad fucking problems and fucking drug addiction because you parents is super soft. You don't know how to fucking keep it real with you. Keep it real with them, bro. Be honest. Ain't no fucking reasoning. Listen, I'm the parent. You're the fucking kid. That's it. There's no reasoning here. You understand what I'm saying? But if you feel different, please be sure to let us know your side of the story and send us an email at the JMACK Now, for our last topic of the day, my husband loves his mistress and not me. Why does he want me to stay with him? Bro, I mean, in my opinion, he probably don't want to. They say when you divorce, you lose everything. So maybe if y'all divorced, obviously y'all divorced, you said husband, key word, husband. If he probably got land with you or property, or he probably don't want you to take him for all that shit. Somebody said it right here. Comfortability. Make the decisions for him and walk. Go be happy. You deserve better. Facts. If he don't love you, I mean, if he's clearly telling you he don't love you, not like, yo, I made a mistake. I didn't mean to do you wrong. I'm never going to do it again. If he's telling you, yo, I'm going to continue to do me. I got my mistress. I'm just here because whatever fucking reason, which doesn't make sense. Yo, like, you either going to keep being a cuenua or you're going to fucking get the stepping. So somebody says, cheating is breaking down someone's trust and breaking their own. Okay. Dude, we never fully know what's down the road, but you paint some reasonably accurate pictures of the situation. Some people just want to stay comfortable and they don't want to lose everything. That's exactly what I said before. It makes perfect sense. So that's our last topic for today, which this was kind of dumb. Like, bro, you either gonna, when it comes to shit like this, you either gonna make the move or you're not. You're gonna keep taking cuerno or you're not. Like, it's up to you. He say he don't love you. What the fuck are you doing? You're wasting your fucking time. But you decide, what's best for you at the end of the day. Everybody decides if they're gonna fucking deal with the bullshit or they're not gonna deal with the bullshit. Me personally, I make it very easy. It's like we got to come to an agreement somewhere, or one of us gonna have to make a move, like, because it's not gonna work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's either you're gonna try to work it out, or you're gonna fucking be a cuernu or cuernua, or you're not gonna work it out, and you gotta fucking go be happy at the end of the day. That's the main thing. For those of you out there, I feel like nowadays you just gotta be fucking happy. Whatever makes you fucking happy, that's what you gotta do. If you wanna fucking do it, whatever it is that you want to do, and that other person's not making you happy, then go be happy. You understand what I'm saying? But once again, if you have any similar stories of this nature, or you need some advice and you want us to talk about it on Let's Talk About It with JMACK, please be sure to comment below or email us at the JMACK Experience Podcast at gmail.com. Once again, I want to thank you all. It's been an honor, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Let's Talk About It with JMACK, episode 12. We out of here. Grah.